Black Snake Moan is a 2006 Southern Gothic drama written and directed by Craig Brewer. It stars Samuel L. Jackson as Lazarus, a troubled blues guitarist, and Christina Ricci as Ray, a young woman battling self-destructive urges. The film unfolds in rural Tennessee, where scars, both physical and emotional, run deep. When it premiered, Black Snake Moan surprised many viewers. On the surface, it's a story about kidnappings and scorpions, but at its heart, it's a meditation on pain, redemption, and human connection. Let's unpack how Brewer uses atmosphere, music, and raw performances to explore forgiveness and healing. 2. Plot overview, approx of 4 mins. Setup: we meet Ray. After a violent breakup leaves her wandering naked along a country road. She's been using sex and alcohol to numb emotional wounds. Lazarus, Jackson, a former blues star whose own heart was broken, picks her up in his beat-up truck. He brings Ray home, chains her to a radiator, and vows to heal that sinful mind. Midpoint, Ray escapes, but her self-harm continues. Lazarus, guided by his faith and his memories of loss, pursues her. He's determined to save her before her demons destroy her. Climax. After a sequence of escalating attempts at self-destruction, Ray finally breaks through Lazarus's tough love methods. They form an unlikely kinship, each offering the other a path out of anger and pain. Resolution. Through music, Ray's voice and Lazarus's guitar, they reclaim their sense of self. Both emerge changed. Ray, with hope and self-worth restored. Lazarus, able to play the blues again without being haunted by grief. Number 3. Character analysis, approx of 4 min. Ray Snyder, Christina Ricci. Arc: Ray starts as a hollowed-out soul, driven by rage and self-loathing. Her scars, both literal and metaphorical, reflect deep trauma. As the film progresses, she learns to trust Lazarus's love-haunted kindness, slowly reassembling her fragmented identity. Performance: Ricci brings vulnerability and ferocity. In quieter moments, when Ray confronts her reflection or sings alone, you feel the tension between self-despise and the flicker of hope. A former blues virtuoso, Lazarus lost everything when his wife left him. He now lives in near silence, chained to his midnight prayers and his grief-haunted guitar. His encounter with Ray reawakens his protective instincts and his will to live. Performance: Jackson's role is deceptively restrained. He shifts from sermon-like fury, chaining Ray and preaching, to quiet compassion. His worn hands on the guitar strings speak volumes about sorrow and the healing power of music. Redemption through connection. Both protagonists are shackled by the past, Ray by personal trauma, Lazarus by the loss of love. Their forced cohabitation becomes a crucible for healing. Craig Brewer suggests that genuine human connection, however messy, can free us from self-destruction. Body as battleground. Ray's scars and Lazarus's chains literalize inner pain. This physicalization of emotional wounds compels us to confront how we mark our bodies when our hearts are broken. Music as salvation. Blues music, with its roots in suffering and catharsis, underscores every beat. Scenes where Lazarus teaches Ray to sing are transformational. Pain becomes art, and art becomes a path to redemption. Factor: faith and forgiveness. Lazarus's Christian faith drives his initial tough love, but ultimately the film argues that true forgiveness comes not from doctrine, but from empathy and vulnerability. 5. Christina Ricci's career trajectory. Began as a child star in The Addams Family, 1991, and Casper, 1995, often playing precocious, quirky youngsters. Teen and young adult roles. Transitioned to darker material with The Ice Storm, 1997, and Sleepy Hollow, 1999, showcasing an ability to carry moody, complex narratives. Black Snake Moan marked a high point in her adult career, her first major dramatic lead, demanding both raw physicality and emotional depth. Afterward, went on to blend indie projects, Monsters, Penelope, with mainstream TV, Yellow Jackets, always returning to characters with emotional complexity. Number 6. Similar films and viewing recommendations. Crazy Heart, 2009, Jeff Bridges is a broken country musician. Themes of addiction and redemption echo Lazarus's journey. Winter's Bone, 2010, Jennifer Lawrence navigating a harsh rural landscape, fighting her own brand of trauma and isolation. The Road, 2009, A father-daughter bond forged in bleak circumstances, focusing on love's power to overcome despair. Red Road, 2006, a slow-burn Scottish thriller about grief, revenge, and unlikely connections. Undertaking Betty, a darkly comic UK drama where a mortician's daughter forms an odd bond with a grieving widower, another exploration of unconventional healing relationships. But beneath that visceral surface lies a profound story about finding light in the darkest places. It's a film that lingers, asking, what lengths would you go to save someone? And can the wounded heal one another? Christina Ricci and Samuel L. Jackson give performances that crack open their characters' defenses. What making this more than a Southern Gothic oddity, it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.